Reapers of Ares. He followed me. I've been like a big fan of that guy.
Yeah, heard it. He's good.
Nah, dude, I heard he's a good guy. Yeah, mic check, mic check. All right. All right. Let's go. Okay, so let me do a quick recap. So, if you haven't seen the last episode and you're watching this one, this is what we did. We went to Embershard Mine and we cleared that out and we got a bunch of iron, so that way we could get to working on smithing and stuff. Then we leveled up and got that going, and we did the whole Whiterun Dragon Quest stuff. Now we're supposed to go talk to the Greybeards. However, I don't really want to do that quest line because I don't. I want to do more different main quest lines. So what we're gonna do is, um,
Whiterun, home of the bannered mare. I
excuse me,
wonder
I'm
which
talking.
banner it flies. I guess
No,
maybe all of them.
um,
But someday,
the character's
mine will
talking.
be the only one worth
All right.
flying.
Anywho, um, we're gonna go open all these up and see about what um, what we get for quests, and then we'll go see what we got. All right. let's go look at what we got. Received a letter from a named Scorville claiming to reform member of the Mythic Dawn. He mentioned the Oblivion Crisis and asked him to meet him at the Shrine of Sindar. Not really our thing. The Heart of Crimson. I received a letter from whatever, Bloodfire, claims to be from a bandit clan, and she would like me to be her judge and executioner. But I must prove myself. I must offer a beggar alms at the Windhelm dock, choosing a gift, gold, bread, or wine. Okay. I guess for dinner, I received a letter. I think that's the one I want to do. The Forgotten City. Sounds like a good adventure for us to go level up and do stuff. Let's go ahead and pray. Cool. And then we got a long way to go. Where is this located? Way out here. We could hypothetically take a carriage to Markarth and move that way. Or we could run down the road all the way over there. I say we should probably just take a carriage. Especially because it's like literally right over here. Look at these little tents they got outside the city. Alright, we just leveled up by walking over here.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Let's go to Markarth.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Who are you?
Need something? Until next time.
Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it though.
I wonder if the chest glitch still exists in this updated pack. I don't see why they would take it out, but I just want to know. Oh boy. Alright. That's really cool. Yo, the Markarth.
You should think about staying the night.
Hmm? Fight well.
Thanks, bro. I'll do my best. Yo, the outer city is crazy.
Farmers and laborers in the Reach get their daily wages through the Silverblood
Oh.
family.
We need to go up there. But first, I need to go down here and take a looky-loo and see if they put something there so you couldn't do this. Yeah, I think they fixed it, but that's okay. We gotta go up there anyway to go get that rock or whatever. I don't know what it does, but wow, there's a whole bunch of these.
Oh, love. What happened to you, Puff?
The Forsworn have taken Coldgater Mine.
How am I supposed to get up there? There's got to be a way up there. Easier way up there. Absolutely ridiculous. No! Alright. Alright, I'll stop trying to cheese it. Whatever. Something seems messed up about this walk here. How am I supposed to get over there? I wonder if there's like a path you can go on the other side of this. Water was not deep enough. That's how you get up there.
As if they were.
So what does that do for you, though? It's not that.
Oh, mine.
It's not this either.
Seeing it. They will.
Is it just like something you get from this? Hmm. Let me do some Googling real quick, 'cause I do want to know. Does that mean... I think it gives you a perk point. I think that's how that works. Which, good to know, because that's actually super helpful. And makes getting them a lot, way more worth it. It said every 3 that you get goes for your perk points. Alright.
That's close enough.
Go.
Let's die.
That the best? Not bad.
That's how it's
Not
done.
bad.
But you left me with no choice.
Haven't you got some chores to do? All right, then.
How's that guy gonna ask me if I have chores to do when I just saved him?
Welcome, child of Malakath. Your kin bid you welcome to our stronghold. This is our stronghold. Here we are free to live as Malakath intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You must have been away from your kind for a long time to forget. Come, speak to the chief and the wise woman, and remember.
Okay. What? What are you guys? Oh shit, there's another sky shard over here. Let me get that real quick. I like how we just have giants, giant orcs.
It's late, Outlander. Come back in the morning if you need to spend coin. Until next time.
Burgook's Longhouse? Gooks?
How dare you? Fight well.
You have a death wish? Yes. I earned the right by slaying my father in single combat. One day, I will have a son who will challenge me when I become too old to lead, and the stronghold will have a new chief. Until then, I alone have the right to have wives and children. It ensures our strength. There are a few great strongholds worthy to talk about. Dushnik Yal, Morkas Gur, Nozzlebur, and Logishbur. How about a test? Your muscle against mine. The victor gains 100 gold coins from the loser. This will be good training. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Drive that snow back to the ground! Come on!
You're mine.
We're on to the fight! Keep those hands up!
I'll show you a real fight.
Keep those hands up!
This should be good.
Just a scratch. Pray to Stendar while you can.
Keep those hands up!
That's it? That's all you've got? That's all you've got?
Well, Septic's on the big one!
No one bests an orc.
I'm also an orc, my friend.
You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
You bested me. An orc chief. Impressive. That you have. Here.
We did that and we immediately needed a hill.
Splendid.
Can we get an orc follower?
It's late, Outlander. Come back in the morning if you need to spend coin.
I work
All
the
right,
forge with my mother, Garo.
How
We
dare
mine our
you.
own ore and shape our own metal. We honor the...
Let's get some water in us. And some food. Alright guys, see you later. Oh, there's a road over here. And there's doors down there. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
That's close enough. Who are you? Oh, it's you. I'm so glad you're here. Look, I don't know how much time we have left. My brother went down this shaft a few days ago, and I'm worried. I need you to go in after him and bring him back to me alive. It could be dangerous, but if anyone can do it, it's you. Now, are you ready? All right, but please hurry. My name's Cassia. My brother and I came to Skyrim from Cyrodiil with the Imperial Legion. But we took a break to explore these ruins. We didn't want to get involved in this stupid war in the first place. We only came here because we were conscripted. But our unit was wiped out by Nords and those forsworn savages, and we saw a chance to get away from the fighting altogether. So we took it. I was in Markarth looking for help when I heard people talking about you and all the loot you've been trading with merchants all over Skyrim. I figured you'd be interested in exploring these ruins, so I asked a courier to track you down. And here you are. So you ready to go now? I knew I could count on you. Now quickly, go!
Oh, how silly. Alright, whatever.
If you are reading this, you stand at the entrance to an ancient dwarven city. No doubt you have never heard of it, for in all my travels and all my study, I have never read of it in any text, save for the inscription here. It reads, "Those who seek refuge will find peace here, basking in the sun under the ground, though."
Ow. It's kind of jacked up. It just kind of threw me down here. I mean, this should not be anything that the three of us can't handle.
To whoever reads this, I am so sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you will share my fate. I have spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. There are only two choices. Death, or the door to the house on the lake. I made the mistake of opening that door. I thought I could help them if I found the right one, but whatever I did, it took me right back to that lake house. In the end, all I learned is that some things are worse than death. I urge you to learn from my mistakes.
Thought I heard something.
Best to take your own life now.
Victory.
And find out what awaits you beyond that door. I've locked it and hidden the key. I'll guard it with my eternal soul if I have to. But I fear even that will not be enough. For the lake house calls to you. And when it does, you must not listen. Altreus.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Alright, sorry about that.
I was in your shoes once, a lifetime ago. I remember the way the lake house calls to you. was the better option all along.
Oh. Silly me. It's a cool kitchen. Oh, I hope you come alive so I can fight you.
What was that? There you are. Care of that? Surrounded. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, hey. Alarm. Makes good sounds. Yeah. A lot of different armor sets in here, which is strange. Ooh, a master level. Very fine tuned in there. Oof. Oh, we're so close. Bam, baby.
stop you from making the same mistake. Ignore my words and come searching for the key. Stay away. I hid that key for a reason.
Not a good reason, son. Get smoked. Ooh, a Grand Soul Gem. Nice. That's actually pretty cool. Ooh. Oof, come on. Heck yeah, give me that. Why?
"7 years ago, I discovered this wondrous city, uninhabited. Others soon followed, heeding my invitation, and our community grew and prospered under my rule. But as I write this, I am alone once again, for my subjects have been the victims of an unspeakable atrocity. This is why, at the expense of my own life, I must open a portal that will take you into the past, before all this began. Beloved reader, you must go back, investigate what set this atrocity in motion, and prevent it by any means necessary."
You there. Where did you come from?
Strange. It looks like you just came out of the Jarl's private lake house. Yeah, well, just make sure you don't hurt anyone, don't steal anything. Same as anywhere else. Only the punishment here is much, much worse. The Jarl can tell you more and help you get settled. Follow me. So, this is our farmland where we grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you ever want is leek, cabbage, and potato. If you have goods, the merchants at the market up ahead will be happy to see you. Most of us have few belongings. Just what we brought in with us.
Morning, Gulvar.
Morning, Yismar. Above us is the sun under the ground. It's strange and no substitute for the real sun, of course, but these days it doesn't bother me. What bothers me is the citadel folk. Take Jormund, for example, standing up there on his balcony looking down on us. Just look at him. Yeah, Jormund, you're a really big man, aren't you? Milk drinker.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your strapping new friend, Gulvar?
We're on our way to see the Jarl. There'll be time for you to get your claws into our friend here later.
I look forward to it. You should come for a drink at my tavern, the Golden Sentinel, tonight. Just about everyone's there after dark.
Be careful with Rastasia. She... well... it's not my place to say. There's enough gossip in this place as it is. It's a smoke.
We're just gonna hurry up and just get up to the top because that's where the Jarl is, so...
You wouldn't want to keep the Jarl waiting, would you?
Oh, I remember the first time I met the Jarl. I was so nervous. See you another time then.
Let's see.
The Jarl's waiting for you on his balcony. On you.
There's a face I don't recognize. Welcome to my city. I'm Jarl Metellus. Tell me, what is your name? It's always exciting to meet a new member of our small community. Now, before I forget, since you're here for good, you'll need some quarters. Here's a key to the last vacant chambers down in the city, between Brawl and Lukey. It's all yours. Now tell me, what brings you to my city? I sent you here. I'm not sure. Well, let's see. This is my handwriting. The victims of an unspeakable atrocity. This is real, isn't it? I've even toyed with the idea of creating a portal between 2 points in time, with Brawl's help. But that's odd. My letter makes no mention of what caused the disaster. I suppose I was in a hurry. So tell me, what's going to happen to it? That's exactly what I saw when I first discovered this place, several years ago. It seems whatever happened then is going to happen again. I think it has something to do with the dwarves' law. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Yes, you see, the dwarves who built this place left inscriptions. Brawl hasn't been able to fully translate them, but we understand some parts. This warning keeps coming up. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. We think that breaking the law here will cause some kind of event. The truth is, I've used the dwarves' law to frighten my people into obedience, and it's worked so far. But someone's about to break that law. Let me think. Your arrival here is exact. You've helped me a great deal by bringing this note to my attention. I need you to investigate the city, talk to my people, help them. if it'll win. You must work as Jarl. I authorize you to go anywhere you need to go, including private homes. But if someone asks you to leave, you should do so immediately. I can't promise either of those things, but I will certainly... And of course, if you decide to stay, I would make sure... Now what do you say? Will you help me? Thank you. If it helps you, goodbye for now, and good luck. I don't need to tell you what will happen if you fail.
Time to talk to every citizen in the city.
Got my eye on ya. Sorry, young'un. No idea what... What? Did you say so? No use talking to me, young'un. Can't you? You make sure you put some distance between you before you kill it. Otherwise, whoosh. I didn't catch a word. And I'll be on. Still can't hear ya.
We've stopped. You're not going to fire me, are you?
Your wish is mine.
Get out of here! Can't you see I'm taking a bath?
Oh my god, I'm trying to ask questions. It's her. Watch it be her.
What is it? I'm sorry, what's my story? What in oblivion is your story? How dare you come in here like you own the place and expect me to explain myself to you? I beg your pardon, did you just cut a single hair on my beard, cast a single spell, fire a single arrow, and the dwarf? You might have been somebody important in your old life, but down here, you're no one. Here, I own you, and there's nothing you can do about it. You wouldn't dare. Now get out of here before you embarrass yourself.
What are you doing?
Get away from me, peasant. I don't want anyone seeing us together.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I am sorry. Let's no choice.
Oh my god. Oh. Alright, let's just load back where we were. Obviously it wasn't him. So funny though.
Why? You think if you butter me up, I'll start making food for... Well, fine. My story? I'm the... I haven't touched the stuff since. Still get... Is that what Whatever you want. Well, there's Marius. He's growing plants in his room that can really only be used for making poisons. Not sure what he's up to, but it's nothing. Oh. finish up in the kitchen before the hallucinations really kick in. I got myself trapped in here for a good reason. No way I'm going back up there. No, I don't know where, and I wouldn't want to know. Bye.
Oh, hello there, dear. Oh my, it's very nice of you to take an interest in my life, dear. But you don't need to humor an old woman. Really? Cleanliness is next to godliness, or so they say. It's not very... Oh, you haven't met him yet. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll introduce... I feel so... They are... But don't let him drag you into it. Well, anyway, that's about all there is about... Well, the most important thing in my life is prayer. So let me ask you, have you found room in your heart for Mara, the mother goddess? Oh, I see how it is. Well, there may not be room in... Oh, well, goodbye.
Oh, hello there. I'm a Breton from Hyrock. I've studied history at the Imperial City, which led me to Skyrim in search of... Some days I just can't believe my luck. Working with Brawl, researching the richest source of Brawl. I feel like we're on the brink of some... I could, but Brawl knows much more than I do. You should be able to find him in his chambers. Of course. I think I can teach you a thing or two. A way out of here? Are you kidding? Oh, that's fine. I've got a lot of reading to do if I'm going to know half as much as Brawl one day.
Oh, look. My story, it's about a quiet man who preferred to keep to himself.
Yes, I do. Death. Death is the only way out of here.
It's that guy. Boat show. It's the most obvious answer. He's got Nightshade. He's doing a bunch of training down there. He's upset, clearly. You alright, Kyle?
Nice to see. Well, as you know, the Jarl is my father. Or, at least, that's what he tells people. What he doesn't tell anyone is that I'm adopted. And the worst part is, I don't even know why he adopted me in the first place. Sometimes I feel more like his prisoner than his daughter. If we weren't trapped in here, I'd run. He really is. He's always telling everyone what to do. I don't know how everyone puts up with him. Did you know he calls this place his citadel? And he and his friends don't do any work. Everything gets done by the people down in the city. He'll probably try to make you... But don't just do whatever he says. You know my father would be upset to hear you ask that. I love it. Father doesn't want me mixing. I'm almost 18. I want to have... I thought about getting... I don't want to drink it. Oh. Oh. Well, there goes that idea. Never mind. I have an even better plan. How would you like to help me teach my... Great. Oh, I can't wait to see the look on his face.
Yes? What is it? Need something cooked? Polished? Lectured? What can I do for you? Take your time. What can I do for you? What is it? Need something cooked? Polished? Lectured? What can I do for you?
Alright, let's try it again. last time it was like right in here. Son of a bitch. Hit a quick autosave.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Alright, that was not the answer.
Hello again, my friend. Any word? Of course. What do you want me to clarify? I'll talk to you soon, I hope. I'll talk to you soon.
Have you managed to get into the locked room yet? Well, sometimes. But don't just do whatever he says. People around here should really learn to stand up to him. See you around.
Hmm?
Oh, hello there.
Alright. Let's see what's on the floor. Right, and we talked to him.
Working hard? My story? Well, I'm from Markarth originally. Started working at Kolskiga Mines as a lad. I was doing pretty... I have. Meanwhile, I'm stuck down here, supervising workers toward... Well, I'd be lying if I said they're happy. But I'd also be lying if I said I cared. But they seem to have an... Seems like a decent... Of course, down here with the dwarves law, a bad temper could land us all in a lot of trouble. I wish. Seems like dwarves designed this place to keep folk in. But the only thing that keeps me sane is thinking there has to be a way out. Working hard.
Help! There's a looter coming into the city. I saw a man come down the shaft. If he makes it into the city and starts attacking people, he'll break the dwarves' law, and who knows what will happen. You have to...
I don't care what they say.
Hello, Nate. My story? Well, that's nonsense. Second, you would have to assume that the account I give you is bought. And finally, my story is really much less interesting. Well, why didn't you say so? I researched dwarven history. Now that's... My thinking is that if there was a way out of here, the dwarves who built this place... True. But... And while I've discovered many... I'm most interested in the palace, above the lake. Unfortunately, it's sealed up tight. That was Narnabas, and we haven't heard from him. If you could find a way in there, I'm sure it would tell us a great deal about this place. Time travel. You know, as it can I ask what the nature of your interest is in this? For argument's sake, but me, well, but I think it's best if we talk about something else. That is the, of course, I'm sure we have nothing to, well, and we may never, very well. Come back if you think of any questions about something you discover.
Alright, well.
Hello, neighbor. Made any exciting?
We are going to end this here because we've made a lot of progress, but I'm getting to a point where it's a lot of talking. I don't want to hear what everyone's always saying and stuff because I'm tired. So we're just going to cut it here and pick up the story when we get back. So thank you guys for coming. I greatly appreciate it, and you'll have a great one.